guys, welcome into the next edition of Serve and Volley, where we serve up the questions and our guest volleys the answers. Today we are joined by none other than Greg Ripp. Greg, welcome in.
Thank you.
So as we wind down the travel team tennis, okay, we've had some questions from a lot of the members out here who play tennis on teams, or they want to get involved in teams. So we thought it'd be a great way to maybe wrap up the season, bring you in, ask you a few questions.
Sure.
Does that sound good?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, so question number one. How long have you played travel team tennis?
About 6 years down here. I've been here down here about 7, but playing for about 6.
Okay, and now you're the captain of a team?
I am the captain of a team, yes.
Which team is that?
It is the Riptides. Mitch Borenstein came up with the name. I don't know why he came up with the name Riptides, but that's the name of the team, yeah.
I think it fits.
Yeah.
For those out there, right?
Right.
Following along, you getting how he's doing there? All right, so, I mean, why? Someone had to be the captain, right?
Yes.
So why did you want to become a team captain?
Well, last year we went from a 3-0 division to a new 3-5 division. Our other captain decided not to do it anymore, and so they asked me to step up, and I did.
And you did. Okay, so, and I also heard a rumor, you have a little name that follows you around with that team, the Duke of Delegation.
Yes.
What is that, and where did
Well,
that come from?
I think there's nothing wrong with asking for help, and I have a lot of great players on my team. I like to surround myself with really good, qualified people who are interested in volunteering. So I've had people that wanted to volunteer to help organize drivers. Somebody organizes our clinics. Somebody else organizes. What else is there? I forget what else somebody else organizes. Practice.
There's matches. There's
No, I get this. I get the snacks and beer.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I have a couple different people that help organize lots of things, and it makes my job that much easier.
Yeah, I mean, was that a consideration when you want to become captain? Were you like, I don't know. I mean, this seems like a lot of work. Why do I want to do this?
I came from a team where we all chipped in, and I did something similar by getting the snacks and things like that for the other team. Somebody else organized some of the practices and some of the clinics, and so I think it's nice to have a lot of help, and it just makes the captain's job that much easier.
Yeah. So once you've delegated all of these things, I mean, what do you think your role is? What's your main responsibility as being the captain, do you think?
Mostly just getting the court assignments and making sure that you kind of get equal playing time if that's the type of team that you decided to coach. Our motto is to have fun but try to win, and I made everybody sign that on the paperwork. So we do take it seriously, but we do also have fun. So I think it's just important to make sure you get the team set up and make sure everybody's getting equal playing time.
Yeah, I mean, and again, that philosophy is key, right?
Yes.
Getting everybody on board, communicating,
Yes.
we're
Yes.
all understanding the same things.
Yeah.
So if I'm a team member and I'm sitting there and we've had a captain maybe for a long time and maybe they're tired of being the captain, I mean, why should I consider even doing it? I mean, what's the upside of it?
I think, well, especially if you're on a team where the captain doesn't want to do it anymore, it might show a little bit. You might be missing out on a few things. So if somebody's done it for a long time, there's nothing wrong with stepping up and doing it. And that way, it's kind of like coaching your daughter's little league baseball team. If you want it done right, you might want to just do it yourself sometime.
That's right. All right, well, that's good. So the flip side of that is if you've been part of a team, and you have a captain, or maybe you have a new captain, a person that's coming on board, or maybe even an existing captain. I guess it doesn't matter. How do you feel like as a team member, because you've done both roles now, how does a team member best support the captain? I mean, what are some good things that they could be trying to do to help out?
I think just be willing to have fun, be willing to help out. Don't just let the captain do everything. I mean, I think if you've got a group of people that are willing to chip in, it's going to make the captain's job very easy, and then maybe they'll want to be captain that much longer if you decide to help out a little bit.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think everybody's in it, right? Everybody's got a different role, and that's always been a good thing.
Sure, some people kind of like to do everything. I know somebody like that personally, but I choose to be the Duke of Delegation instead, and that's how I do things. But I'm not faulting anybody else's role.
Right. And I think some captains understanding what their strengths are, and then, like you said, delegating out some other things.
I don't have those strengths, so that's why I delegate.
Well, that's good. All right, so now we're going to move into the volley part of the interview. This is where it gets a little harder. Okay. So I'm going to give you some situations that captains are often faced with. And You have two answers. It's either, oh, that's a lob, that's an easy put away,
Mhm.
I can totally handle
Mhm.
that,
Mhm.
or it's an incoming smash, look out, you are in big trouble.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
you ready
So that's
for
why
this?
I answer a lob
It's
or
either a
smash.
lob or a smash.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
So first one. One of your players, you're having a match, and one of those players went to the Colony. The only problem is the match was at Colonial.
Lob. Call them up. Say, get over here, you dummy, and come on. We can still play. We can make this work.
And start dancing with the other captain.
Yeah. Need a little 15-minute timeout, and we'll go from there.
All right. So that's an easy one.
Yeah.
No sweat there.
Right.
All right. Lob or smash. Player forgets equipment. Racket, shoes, sunglasses, some key element for that day. What do you think?
I think one of our players forgot some socks or shoes one time, literally, and we've had opponents go home and get shoes and socks for that player. So I guess I'm going to go with lob again because it solved itself somehow one time. Bill Benson, but I'm not going to mention any names.
Very creative. Why am I not surprised by that answer? All right, so another one. It's the end of the match. You're walking up top here. It's a home match, and you just realize I forgot to order the after-match beverages. Lob or smash?
I think lob because if
Wow,
you're
you got a
here,
good
if
team.
you're here, you can, if it's the right time of day, you can get some beverages from Sid. She makes it easy. So I think, even in that situation, you could still get some drinks. Maybe no snacks, maybe no nutritious snacks, but probably still get some drinks in a very quick amount of time.
Awesome. See how he goes and he finds a solution to all these problems. This is not easy. All right, so the last one. You order these really awesome uniforms. They come in, the print is great, the color is awesome, it's exactly what you wanted, but every one is one size too small.
That's going to be a smash because, what do? You have to reorder, you have to collect more money. I hope I never am faced with that. That's why I delegate the uniform assignments to somebody else.
Else.
I'm
Key.
just kidding.
That's key right
no,
there.
I didn't do. I did it myself, and it all turned out well. And we have a couple different uniforms because I don't know if you realize we have team sponsorship.
Yeah.
So we have a couple different uniforms, and then even Tiny gave us a nice practice shirt one time, so we could even wear that if we had to. So
wow, you got options.
I'm worried about people showing up in the wrong uniform sometime is what I'm worried about.
Well, good. Well, Greg, I'm so glad you could be here, share your wisdom with us.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. And tennis fans, if you're thinking about being a captain or you're a team member, do the best you can, step up, get involved, and until next time, keep it between the lines.